Welcome to the Two Dumb Babies Secret Podcast. Every week before we record the show, we bullshit for a little while to get warmed up. It's closer to a standard podcast. We don't have a theme song yet, so the episode will start after the beep. Beep.
I'm already recording audio.
I'm also recording audio.
Well, look at that, dude. The audio brothers.
Audio's recording.
Super audio sunshine.
We're in full screen now.
Didn't that suck? The Mario Brothers, like, that's the first name of one of the brothers.
Mario?
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not like they're, like, they have a last name, but they're not called the thing that Luigi also has.
Their last name's Brothers, I think.
It's Luigi Brothers and Mario Brothers.
Yeah, exactly. What is their last name? Do you know their last name?
No, they don't. I don't think they have, but they just go by Mario's first name, which is pretty fucking disrespectful.
I mean, was Luigi in the first game? I guess he was, wasn't he?
Doesn't matter because he is now, and they're brothers, and they don't acknowledge him.
Well,
just toss it aside.
I guess if they never knew there was going to be a second brother and it was just Mario, then Mario Brothers would have been very confusing to begin with.
It was like in the 1800s where they were like, this is Liam Henderson and Mrs. Liam Henderson.
Yeah.
that lady has a name.
Yeah, it's Mrs. Liam Henderson.
Yeah, it's Mrs. Didn't you hear? Mrs. is her name and every other woman's name in the entire world.
Yeah. As the closest you could get to being two people was getting a wife or something.
Yeah, exactly.
This is me, and this is my other half.
I was already a full thing. I'm more like 1.5 people now.
Yeah, because she was only half a person.
Yeah, exactly. That's
not by the way. Not by the way I felt, but by law.
Yeah, just by how society treats her. That's where other half comes from. It's not from completing a whole person. It's that getting something extra because
I got
rich
this extra.
Or you had something.
I traded land and goats for this.
Yeah, exactly. Now I get another person. People were always just worth pigs and goats. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
can always put a worth on something.
Yeah, we're
too
pretty
bad it
good.
had to be pigs and goats.
Can it be worth like a cooler animal, like a bear or a hawk or something?
Yeah, a lion.
Yeah. Yeah, no one ever traded a lion for anything, I guess, unless you're like Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a magician, you traded lions for entertainment.
Yeah.
Or no. Money. You needed,
Wait,
probably
you need
money.
the lions. Yeah, probably money. They probably paid money.
They probably just bought the lions.
Or tigers. They just had tigers,
I
think.
It's a lot less fun, honestly, nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just pay money for something cool. Like you had to get something cool first, and then you got something cooler if you did it right. You know what I mean?
The bartering system. The bartering system was pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. It was about always gathering some cool shit, going to the desert, finding jewels and precious stones, geodes.
Desert jewels? This isn't Aladdin.
Yeah.
This is.
That's what I imagine the bars. Everyone going in, finding like a Jafar temple,
sending a surf in there. What
you do not return from here, and it turns into the dunes of time and all that shit. And then you go back and you're like, man, I'm gonna get some cool shit with this lamp, dude. I'm gonna get
sweet. I'm set for like a few months at least.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy some bread. I'm gonna buy a dog.
I'm gonna keep the rug. It will really complement my rock that I have to sit on. I don't know what they sit on back then.
Barter system. It's just like spices, rugs, and animals. That's what I imagine you only could get.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and alcohol probably.
Yeah, alcohol too. Definitely.
Jugs of alcohol.
Yeah, big old jugs.
Big old jugs. What do you think you'd trade if we were on a no cash system?
What would I trade? I don't even know, dude. I'd be a skinner or something like that. I'd go out and be a... See, that was another thing, dude. You either go and you found jewels in the desert, or you went out and you fought bears with your fucking bare hands, and and you fucking made some shit happen. You know what I mean? You fed your family.
Yeah, you'd be a trapper.
Like, how was work today, baby? It's like, I fought 4 bears. It was a great day at work.
It was a great day. I'm still here.
It was the best day at work ever. I had to fight so many bears.
Yeah, no one ever asked if it was a good day at work back then. If you came home, it was a good day.
Yeah. They're like, you'd be quiet, you enjoy the time that you had together until
I came home
to go to work again.
I came home with both children. This is a pretty good day.
Yeah. Well, you come home to see both your children are alive, and you see that someone gets to come home to them. You're like, what a good fucking good day on the prairie.
Yeah, sure. We'll eat whatever you brought. At least we don't
So
have to eat one of the children.
Exactly. What'd you bring home today? Nothing. That's good enough? All right, I'm still alive. That's still important, right?
I still went and put in my 8 hours.
Dude, like going open micing, fucking skinning. I know I didn't get paid, but I still, I was out there.
Yeah, I'm learning so that I can skin later.
Yeah, everyone knows you gotta skin for 10 years before you can skin at a real place.
Everyone knows skinning doesn't just happen overnight.
There's less skinning gatekeepers. There's a lot of people you gotta appease.
There are these other skinners out there, and they've been there for so much longer.
They know all the bears. The bears love them. Yeah, dude. I'd probably be fighting bears. That's what I'd do.
Yeah, just gonna go immediately to fighting bears?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even.
Do you fight I have a
dog
first? You fight like the neighborhood dog?
I don't think you can really train for fighting a bear.
Up.
I think I think it's a very unique experience fighting a bear. You know how NASA they have people training in the underwater pool to get ready for gravity. I don't think there's an underwater pool for gravity.
Yeah,
or for bears.
For bears. You don't think there's any animal that you can fight easier that's less
close
stakes?
to a bear?
Yeah.
I mean, you could fight other animals, but I'm saying a bear. A bear's gonna be way different than you're gonna fight a million dogs. You're I think I got this. No, dude, fight a bear, then you'll know what it's like to fight a bear. That's the only way. That's what I'm telling you to all you amateur bear fighters. That's how I got good. Okay, I went out there, I fought bears, I made it happen.
You just get drunk at the saloon and fight the local big person.
Yeah, I think fighting people is probably the closest to fighting bears.
And if you don't beat up that guy, it's maybe don't go fight bears yet.
Yeah. Stick to people. Beat up everyone in your town. Once you can do that, then you're all right. Maybe I'm ready for bears.
Final boss or next stage at least.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that guy kicked everyone ass in town. That's why he's the resident Skinner.
Maybe you shouldn't have beat up anyone in town. They all could have gone out together. It's probably way easier to fight a bear with six of you or something.
But then you're losing money. See, that's why it's the barter system.
Yeah,
remember, you know what I mean? There's not enough bear skin to go around. All right.
Yeah.
Just like there's not enough desert jewels.
Desert jewels are my favorite. Those sound like fake jewels for sure.
Yeah, this is just a pile of sand. This is just a wet pile of sand that's stuck together.
Desert jewels sounds almost like what was it, cubic zirconium, fake.
Oh yeah, the fool's gold.
Fool's gold, basically. Yeah.
That was
those aren't jewels. Well, they're desert jewels. Are you swindling me?
What the hell does that mean? Are they not as good because they're in the desert?
That just means they've been under sand and I scratched them up a bunch. I don't know.
The desert jewels, that's just glass. You just handed me a bunch of glass.
Yeah, it's just ocean glass or whatever. It's all smoothed out.
Those are desert jewels. This is an old Heineken bottle from World War II. Well, pretty cool though.
World War II. It's a good time.
That's historic.
Very valuable.
Museums pay pretty well, I think.
Yeah. People always want old jewelry, right?
What do you even do if you find anything now? Do you put it in a museum?
If you just find something old?
Yeah. What do museums do for you?
I think you take it to Pawn Stars.
Yeah, right. You take it to Pawn Stars first. And if they lowball you, then you're like, whatever, museums.
Yeah, fine. I'm going to the Smithsonian.
I'll see what the Smithsonian has to say about this.
Those Pawn Star assholes were going to give me $20.
The Smithsonians are like, we'll give you 15. It still isn't anything.
Yeah, we're the Smithsonian. People usually just like donate it to us, really, I think.
Yeah. Well, can I get like my own wing or something like that? Can I get like a Kennedy Center?
Do I get like one of those little name plaque things or something?
Dude, that's got to be like the Pawn Stars guys. They started out like selling guns to fucking homeless people. You know what I mean? From their fucking pawn shop. Now they're like competing with the Smithsonian for stuff.
Yeah.
That's how you make it in pawning.
Do you start out as a pawn shop owner, or do you just run some very successful yard sales first? What's the open mic for that?
I think you get hired by going in and trying to rob the place, and then they're like, "You got guts, kid. I like you. Come on back here. You're hired."
And then you just like pawn your gun, and then you're like, yeah, I work here now.
And now I'm part of the, it's like ceremonial kind of. It's like the knighting process. So, like selling the gun you tried to rob the pawn shop.
Yeah.
I dub the assistant manager.
It's an interesting way to try to get out of being robbed. Just offer someone a job.
Yeah.
It's like the teach a man how to fish thing or something. It's like you could rob me and live for a week, or you could get a job here and live forever.
Or you can keep robbing people and probably do the same.
and that probably pays way more than I'm going to pay.
Probably is better than
to be honest.
Than this 7-Eleven. Actually, do you have a gun? I'd like to start robbing places with you.
Yeah, he robs himself. He's like, give me the money. All right. I'm like, wait, I didn't need a gun to rob the store that I work at. I could have just left with the money.
He's getting robbed. And he's like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Hands of the money. I'm coming with you.
How many places just have their friend come rob them?
Probably a lot. I don't know. I'd do that.
So many. Yeah. Why not? Hey, man, come in. I'll act scared. Don't accidentally shoot me.
Yeah, right.
I'll let you know when it's empty so there's no other people and the cops won't get called.
I think you're describing a crime that happens all the time. Like
I know, I am. I'm not like, this is a great idea. It's like, I think this happens probably almost every day.
Yeah, right. I mean, why wouldn't you? You're like, I've put a lot of money in this cash register, all right? Someone come take it.
Yeah. It was a good Memorial Day weekend.
Oh. Dude, I like your haircut. You got a haircut.
Thanks, man. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever gotten like my hair cut when it's this length and actually not just like cut it all off.
You look like if who's the guy who's that old actor? Like James Dean or something?
James Dean? Thanks.
Yeah. Look like if James Dean was all hair.
Yeah.
You know
okay, thanks. Yeah,
like if he had a really tiny face and mostly hair.
Yeah, not cool at all. Or a sex symbol.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying sex symbol. I'm saying...
Look like James Jimmy Dean.
Yeah. If he went by Jimmy.
Yeah. I think it's the more of the in between the Beavis and Butthead haircut.
Yeah, that's what it is. Definitely.
They
if
both
you
have
slicked it back as a greaser, it would be like,
yeah.
it would
it's great. This is nothing. I don't even own a comb.
It's just fucking, it looks combed.
Yeah, no, I just do this a bunch. It's soft.
That's good as fucking anything.
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm jealous, dude. I get bangs really fast, and even like at this length, my hair's already going down.
You're getting a mini
emo girl.
Yeah, you got the mini misfit lock. Devil lock going on.
Yeah, right.
You're like, I'm working up to it. I'll get there.
Yeah, maybe someday. I'm gonna get it painted red.
Are you not recording?
It just died.
Oh, all right. Well, this is as good a time as any to stop the secret podcast.
Well, I hope some of this was heard on the back end.
It was pretty good. Thank you for subscribing on Patreon. You keep the secret podcast going.
Yeah, we love you, and thank you for keep watching. You know what I mean?
Be honest, you keep me going.
You really do. There's no future in stand-up anymore. This is the only thing left.
This is all we have. And in order to get a future in stand-up, this needs to be successful now.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening to the Two Dumb Babies Secret Podcast. As always, we'll be releasing new episodes of Two Dumb Babies every Monday, and we'll be releasing the Secret Podcast every other Thursday. Unless you're a Patreon subscriber, then you can listen to them every Thursday. Subscribe now at patreon.com/twodumbbabies.